What's going on, everyone? In this video, we're talking about 4 firearms that I think everyone should own. Coming up. Alright, so all the firearms in this video have been safety checked. There are no loaded firearms. And YouTube, I am not sponsored by anybody, so there's no sponsorships in here. I'm not being paid by anybody. I am not selling anything. To kick this video off, let's go with my first firearms purchase, a shotgun. I think that everybody should have a shotgun. I'm a Mossberg fan. You can pick a Maverick 88 up for not very much by comparison, or you can spend the money and just get a Benelli. Everybody should have a shotgun, whether it be 12 gauge or 410, 20 gauge, whatever. I think everybody should have a shotgun. Doesn't matter whether it's pump action, semi-auto. They have all sorts of different types of ammo. Right here in the side saddle here, I have triple-aught buck and 2 slugs. So there's a lot of different options. So number 1 on my list, shotgun. So number 2 on my list is probably going to be the first gun that any of you have ever shot, a .22 long rifle. So this is the .22 long rifle we're going to use for the purposes of this video. This is my Mossberg 702 Plinkster. I bought this probably 18 years ago, back when Walmart still actually sold firearms. I honestly have to say that this is probably one of my best firearms purchases ever. The reason being, I paid 107 burritos for this. 107. Like, even 18 years ago, that's not very much. That is cheap. Is it a cheap rifle? Maybe. I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, obviously it's .22 long rifle, so I've had malfunctions, but I haven't had anything break in it. I have had loads and loads of fun with this rifle. Way more than $107 worth of fun with this rifle. It even had a short stint in a G36 stock. It was an airsoft stock that I gutted and then stuck this in there, and that was pretty fun. I don't know why I got rid of it or took it out, but I did, and I don't have an answer for it. Most of you, if you're going to go with the .22 long rifle, maybe not the 702 Plinkster. If you're only going to have one, probably going to be the Ruger 1022, because that's going to be a lot more versatile than this. There's million stocks you can put them in. You have all sorts of different magazines that you can get for them. For the 702 Plinkster, the most common are the 10 rounds. They had 25 rounds for a short period of time, and they have since disappeared. I have, I think, 3 of them, but you can't find them anymore. So the Ruger 1022 might be a better purchase. The reason I don't have a Ruger 1022 is going to be a little bit more depressing, so you've been warned. The reason I don't own a Ruger 1022 is because I'm fairly certain that is the firearm that my sister used to take her own life. That happened in 2012. Her husband only had 3 firearms. He had a handgun, which was on him. He had an AR, which I'm not terribly confident she knew how to use or whether it was loaded. And then he had a Ruger 1022. Couldn't get any answers from the piece of shit, so I don't know any further details. The dude is sketchy as hell. Anyway, I digress. That's the reason I don't own a Ruger 1022. It's not because I am mad at firearms. I'm not mad at the guns. It's just because of emotional reasons. I haven't brought myself to buy one. I will get one eventually when I can bring myself to do it. So that's why I don't own a Ruger 1022. If you're looking for a .22 rifle, that's what I would suggest. I also am not talking any crap about the 702 Plinkster from Mossberg. So number 3 on my list is going to be a pistol. I feel that everybody should own a pistol. Now, if you're only going to use one, choose one that can be a little bit more versatile. Choose one that's not going to be a giant brick, that is going to be something you're not going to want to carry. You're going to want to choose one that you can carry, most likely conceal carry, and then take home, set on your nightstand, and use it for home defense if that's what you choose, if that's the only firearm you're going to have. You're definitely going to want something that can be versatile and fill multiple roles. This one here is the P365XL. I'm just using it for demo purposes. A lot of people swear by Glocks. I don't like Glocks because I am not fond of holding a 2x4 in my hand when I shoot, and that's the way it feels. So I'm just not a fan of Glocks. Smith & Wesson is really making some good guns lately. I really want a new carry comp to complement my FPC. Canik makes some good stuff. CZ, I mean, there are a ton of different manufacturers that make very good guns. I just suggest that you choose one that you can conceal carry as well as using it for like home defense. I carry a P365. I recently put the XL length grip on it, but it's got the shorter slide. I just wanted to try it out with the longer grip, but the shorty grip isn't an issue either because I can still put the 15 round mags in it. I can even put the 17 round, and I think they might even have bigger than that now. I'm not positive, but I think they have even bigger than 17 rounds. Choose something that's going to be versatile. All right, number 4 on the list. You guessed it, a semi-automatic rifle. So for purposes of this video, I have my CZ Bren 2 out, although I have plenty of ARs that would fill this gap just fine. I am just using this because this is my favorite 5.56 rifle, but you're definitely going to want some sort of semi-automatic rifle for whatever reasons. You can fill the gap with whatever you want. Home defense, civil unrest, hunting, planking, whatever you want to fill that gap with. A semi-automatic rifle is something that you're definitely going to want. Something like that you can use as a fighting rifle. Some of you are probably AK fans. I'm not the biggest AK fan because they're heavy. Attaching stuff to them can be a little bit wonky and not that ergonomic, but the biggest reason is they're fucking heavy. And I have dental floss hanging out of my sleeves, so that's why I'm not the biggest fan of AKs. I do own one. I don't hate them by any means. Obviously, ARs are going to be a great place to go. There are also bullpup options. Now there are ranch rifle options. You got the Ruger Mini 14. You got the you got the SIG option of their ranch rifle. I don't know what the model. I don't remember what the model is. I mean, Foxtrot Mike's got one, although it doesn't have the greatest reviews. CMMG just came out with one as well. I think that's the Descent. I kind of suggest 5.56 to start with. I mean, you can jump right into 308 or any other of the Gucci calibers, but I mean, it's really hard to get away from 5.56 just because of its performance. It's lightweight to be able to carry a bunch of it on you, and its versatility. It doesn't matter the caliber. It doesn't matter the style of rifle. If you want something specific, don't let me or anybody else tell you that you're doing it wrong or that you're stupid. Because there's a lot of people out there that like to hide behind the keyboard and think that they know what's best and tell you that you're stupid or that you're doing things wrong or whatever, that you're incorrect. In reality, those are the morons. It's pretty quick to see who the stupid people are because they don't hide. All right, so number 4, semi-automatic rifle. So what do you think about my list? Would you change anything? Do you want a specific make or model to fill each one of those spots? Would you add or subtract anything from my list? Let us know in the comments below. And that's it for this video. We'll catch you on the next project. See ya.